So, hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 30th of March till the 5th of April 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to force yourself to fit into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. So we have the Eight of Swords. This is somebody who feels like they are stuck in the situation. Mentally, they are stuck in the situation, and they're not able to think positive about the situation even if they want to. There's a lot of stressful energies around the situation. Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Swords as their feelings for you. So this is the Emperor, the World card, the Hermit. Okay, this is someone who is feeling like their ego is not working anymore, and they would have handled the situation in a better way. Now they are feeling stupid about the ego, about the cold-hearted energies that they showed to you, or the way they were engaged in the situation was really stupid. So this is someone who is feeling stupid because of the kind of energies they put into the situation, and now they are feeling like they should learn from this mistake and never repeat this kind of mistake again in this lifetime. So these are three major arcana cards. This person learned a very brutal lesson from this situation between you and them, and the lesson here is that they should have handled the situation with love and compassion instead of ego and cold-hearted energies. And now they are getting the wisdom and the knowledge about how to not to repeat this kind of mistake again in this lifetime. Okay, somebody is getting a life lesson because of this situation between you and them. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation, honey? We have the High Priestess. From your side, you feel like you should keep your energies, keep your feelings, and keep your things to yourself. You should not participate in any kind of drama or chaos or conflict. And for the time being, you feel like just let things be. Okay, let's clarify the High Priestess as your feelings for this particular person or situation. We have the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you feel like this person is involved with someone else now. I don't think so they are involved with you also, but you are feeling like there is somebody else in their life that they are connected with, and they are moving forward, and they are not that much bothered about this connection between you and them. So that's why you feel like keeping your mouth shut, keeping your energies to yourself, and your intuition is telling you there is someone else in the mix. That is why this person is not budging in, right? So you feel like there is something going on behind the scenes that you might not be able to see properly, but you can sense it. For some of you, you might be the one going towards someone else, leaving this situation behind. But whatever the case may be, whether you are going towards someone, whether they are going towards someone, there is still attachment to each other. Energetically, you guys are still attached to each other. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Five of Swords. Their intention here is to get out of this mental chatter, get out of this mental jail. They are continuously in stressful energies around the situation. They can't stop thinking negative about the situation actually. Even if they are trying their best to think positive, they are not able to find anything positive in this chapter between you and them. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Swords as their intentions. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Wands. This person wants to have a friendship kind of a deal with you back. They waited for the universe to do something about the situation, for some kind of miracle to happen. Now they got the reality check that this is not happening. Nobody's like running behind them. Nobody is giving them second chance. Nobody is giving them the chance to you know heal the connection between you and them. So they were hoping for some kind of miracle to happen, so that you guys can start connecting with each other as if nothing happened. So they want to have a friendly kind of start or restart with you, because they can't stop thinking about the situation. At the same time, they're not able to feel at peace, and they're thinking negative all the time about the situation. I don't know why they want to connect or reconnect with you. Maybe so that they can be at peace or something. Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, honey? We have the Knight of Pentacles. From your side, you just want to let things be. You don't want to be in any kind of rush or hurry. You don't want to take any kind of decisions on any kind of impulsive energy, in any kind of impulsive energy. I think this situation is over long time ago. Like it's been 10 to 9, 9 to 10 months that this situation is kind of over. But might be you guys were not able to let it go. But finally, you guys are like, okay, there is something going on. You are sensing it, and now you just want to let it be. Okay, we have the Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups. Now you want to slowly but surely head towards a brand new chapter, a brand new love that's actually meant for you. Now you just want to move forward towards the soulmate that's meant for you, that is good for you, the love of your life. Now you are ready to move forward without this particular person or energy that you were stuck on from quite a long time now. The chapter was over long time ago. I don't know why you guys were still stuck on that situation. Now you are intuitively feeling like moving towards a new person, new energy. Doesn't matter if you are the one going towards somebody new or something else, someone else, or they are. You guys are still stuck on each other energetically. Now you are planning to keep moving forward without looking back towards a new soulmate of yours, because this is how it should be now. You waited enough, waited long enough, you did everything in your wow, in your power to maybe save this relationship. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the what we have, honey. 5th of April 2026. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, walking away as far as you can towards brand new, towards better opportunities, towards a better future. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups as a potential outcome for you guys. So we have the Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. You guys are not sure whether you are ever going to have this brand new beginning the way you wanted, whether you will be able to find out the kind of long term partnership or stable kind of relationship the way you want it. It's stressing the hell out of you, but still, you guys are choosing to keep on walking away from this particular person or situation, because you know this is over between you and them long time ago. But now you guys are finally accepting the truth and the reality of the situation, that it is over for good and there is nothing left in the situation anymore. So what's the use of even thinking about going in that direction? So it's better to just keep moving forward, even if the future is not clear, even if you guys are not sure where you are going. Okay, cool. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this week. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Hermit. If you know that this person, this situation is toxic and there are other people involved in the situation, forget about the other people. If this is toxic, unhealthy, even if it is addictive, even if it is something that you can't let go of. You know that it is not good for you. You know that it is not good for your happiness, your peace. The time has come for you to sit with yourself and understand what's wrong for you, what's right for you, and where you should not be going and where you should be going. You know each and everything about the situation. You're not a kid, you are an adult, right? And you got the lessons also, you got the clarity and the truth of the situation also. Now it's up to you how you are going to proceed further. You cannot blame the other person here, you cannot blame the universe for your own shit. You have to own your own shit, right? And you have to like think about what you should be doing in this direction so that you can be at peace, so that you can find the right direction for your life. Nothing else, no one else is to blame here but yourself, honey. So think about it in a logical way. It's very, very important. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, honey. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Just let it go. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take that message as the guidance for this particular situation. Okay. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. I'm holding them upside down. So let's see. So the answer to your question is unlikely. Unlikely, even if it is not an absolute no, does suggest that what you're asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste. Actually, I forgot which sign I was doing, so I just said bye. Take care.